What do we think of that?
Love is more complicated than at your tender age you might think. And I mean that in all sincerity. I mean, I've been glib about a whole lot of things, but this is not something to be glib about. Relationships are more complicated. They're two people who had been together a very long time. They're two people who I've spent time in Arkansas over the years. I spent time immediately following Clinton's election down there, working on a Supreme Court case with the Attorney General. Everybody that I met knew what Bill had been doing. Everybody that I met knew that Hillary knew what Bill had been doing. And this is well before Monica Lewinsky. This is, in the context of Jennifer Flowers and all these other people that were alleged to have had various relationships with the governor. What's the role model here? The role model is that ultimately, and this is a great irony, when she went on television on 60 Minutes before the New Hampshire primary in 1992, and she said, looked into the camera, and people were outraged that she said this. She said, I'm not some little Tammy Wynette staying home to stand by her man and bake cookies. At the end of the day, that's exactly what Hillary Clinton did, minus the cookies. And my guess is Bill didn't get any cookies from Hillary for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
But she ultimately did what she said she wouldn't do. And I think to a large extent, women in this country forgave her because they understood. I think only people who want to sort of make that point, oh, look, wow, what a hypocrite. What a lousy role model. I mean, what a role model. I mean, she is a role model. I mean, the only thing that has bothered me about the role model aspect of her is that she didn't make her way onto the political scene on her own. It's like somebody who got carried across the country on a Conestoga wagon, never walked, and then stepped out in California and said, okay, I'm ready. I mean, her entire political career has been in the wagon that her husband was driving. Her choice, his choice. Relationships are complicated.